お祝いだ。
Hey guys, I am Voltex. So today I will be bringing a video about my own understanding of the characters Domain Gojo and Zone Yuji. So I had the idea of creating this video because a lot of people have been asking me um whether they should
こ
be
こは無
pulling
加
for
減の
Domain
内縄。
Gojo and Zone Yuji and how they should be built and how to use them. So, to jump straight to the point,
よく考
let's start with Domingo Joe. So, he's a sub DPS. He is a debuffer that greatly amplifies your DPS damage because of his ult. So, his ult gives 300% damage taken increase, which is 45% less than Digumi's fully stacked domain basic attack. And the good thing is that the trade-off here is that you're trading off 45% damage for 2-turn stun plus 3-turn less ramp up time. Right, so where's right, so for Digumi, you need so for Digumi you need to ult and then use this enhanced basic attack 3 times, so that's 4 turns total for 345% damage taken increase. Okay, and his only reliable form of stun is his ult. He can stun during his domain's 3 turns with his enhanced skill 3, but that requires you to use Curse Energy 20, and that also gives a lot less buffs than enhanced basic attack. And skill 3 buff gives only Taijutsu, so gets for Taijutsu DPS only. But at the current point of game, Jujutsu damage dealers are far more favored than Taijutsu ones. So his skill 3 is not used at all unless unless your team is dying or your DPS is Taijutsu. Okay, now back to Domingo Joe. Does he need Awakening? No. For F2P? No, absolutely not. A0 is more than enough. For light spenders, A1 or A2 is a good stopping point. I personally only wanted A0. I got A1 by luck. So yeah, yay. Now for skill leveling. Alt, definitely 10. That's the main part of his kit. And for the other ones, 8 is enough, but if you have the resources and if you are like a huge Gojo fan, you can level them all to 10 if you want to, but 8 is honestly enough. At the end of the day, he's a debuffer, a support. He's a sub DPS at best, so there's really no point in focusing on his damage potential, which is by awaken him and level up his skill 3, skill 2, and skill 1. Okay, now for Zone Yuji. TLDR, he's optional. Only pull for him if you don't have Team Joe. But here in this case, I do. But I still got Zone Yuji. Cause why not, right? He's pretty cracked. Damage wise, I would say he surpasses Team Joe, you know what I mean? And I also got his T1 by luck. Yay. Okay, so but does he need Awakening? Honestly, no. He's pretty much already usable at A0. But me personally loves giving all my DPS A1 just because A1 gives a 25% stats boost on 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 health, taijutsu, and jujutsu, which greatly amplifies the DPS damage potential. Comparing to A0, the potential increase is pretty big. Like some floors that you can pass with only A0, you can pass easily with A1. And now regarding this guys, oh, let me just do this. Yay. Alright, so that's another fully maxed grade 15. So now I have Suji max, Tinjo, close. Yuta, nope. I think HP's max, no? Close. Gojo, not maxed, but Gojo's maxed. Toji's maxed for sure. And Zonji. Okay. Anyways, back to Zonji. So, don't get me wrong. Okay. His ult can do damage, but it's not his main source of damage. A lot of people have the wrong idea that Zone Yuji's damage comes from his ultimate. Oh, I'm telling you, it really doesn't. It comes from his skills tree. So, regarding skill leveling, skills tree is a must. You gotta level it to level 10 for the max damage. And for ultimate, I leveled it to 10 just because I like the black flash animation, but 8 or 9 is probably enough. And for 1 and 2, 8. No need to waste chaos crystals on them. And hey, his suit looks pretty nice, right? Regarding those seals, no, Fuji and Gojo does not need them. Only reason I actually used the stamp on Gojo is because me personally, I am kind of a Gojo fan, and I mean, like, come on, it's Domain Gojo, the best character in the game, right? So in conclusion, Domain Gojo is the must pull, and I think I forgot to mention this, but he's a must for towers floors 61 through 80. Like, you pretty much need him for most floors, or else you won't be able to pass at all. So yes, he's a must pull for any player. And for Zone Yuji, he's optional, as long as you have Tinjo. Okay. And oh yes, Sukuna's coming pretty soon. I would say before July. So save your dupes if you're going to put in. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, Sukuna is actually skippable. I know, he's top tier. He's the best DPS in the game. That can't be argued. We all know that. But he can be skipped. Because we have this guy here, Jogo. Well, like, he was the trash, like, the absolute garbage character since launch. But after his SP buff, he will become more or less a nerfed version of Sukuna. So the differences are pretty small, right? SP buff Jogo basically does everything that Sukuna does, but maybe requires more grind and a better build. So basically more work from your side. But otherwise, they do absolutely the same things. Jogo is able to clear all the stages and contents that Sukuna can clear. And for newbies, definitely pick up Sukuna. He's gonna hard carry you through every single early game stages and content. And for For more experienced players, you definitely can't skip him, right? And last thing, Blue Gojo, right now, he is still pretty goated. He is our main source, our main carry for blue color. But after the release of Sukuna, he won't be as good anymore. In fact, after Jogo's SP buff, he will barely have any um like potential anymore. I'm not saying that he's bad. It's just that SP Jogo and Sukuna outshines him. So unless you don't want to get Jogo, then um Blue Gojo will pretty much no longer be used after the release of Sukuna and Jogo's SP buff. So the point, like the point of saying this is that you should no longer invest in him as much as you do back then when he's like the main source, like he's the main source of damage that you have. Like right now he still is, but like you can't stop from like investing into him. And that's pretty much it, I think. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.